Today we are in Macedon, where there is a beehive in this dead tree that took about 2 years, I think, to get council approval to knock the tree over. We've got PM Tree Works as the arborist today on site who will knock down this tree, and as we come closer you'll get to see that it's quite a large hive. Doink, doink, doink. There we go. They have multiple entrances up the hive, up the tree. So it's going to be interesting to see what we find when we get into it. Okie doke. So they're now getting ready to fell the tree. Once it's down, we'll go and sort it out. So they've cleared off the top, obviously, and now they're just felling this section. There we go. Let's go have a look. Okay, so it's a really calm hive. They're not upset by the tree coming down. They're just doing their thing. They're clearly trying to work out what's going on, but they're not stingy or anything like that. So, okay, let's get into it. We've exposed the hive, and you can see...
I shouldn't be walking, stepping on bees.
You'll be right. You can see girls. they're girls. So we have Carolynne. There we go. Hello. Hi. Carolynne. Carolynne's the daughter of the landowner. She's petrified. You can see it in her face. She's trying to beat a phobia here. We've already caught the queen. So she's in the queen clip. Well, which is why we're getting more and more bees building up over here. With so many bees in there, it's really hard to see. But she was on a piece that I pulled out, and it was like, yippee, that makes life a lot easier. So yeah, she's 100% in there. I'm not telling fibs. So also the good thing about that is more and more bees are coming and landing over here, which means they're clearing out of the area where we need to do work. So I'm going to start by scooping some of these bees over to her, so that I've got less bees to deal with while we're working. So we've got Carolynne again, still here. Everyone who's watched videos of mine keeps complaining they don't get to see me work. So Carolynne's going to hold the phone as I get a frame ready, cut some comb into the frame and put it into the hive box, because then people can say, yes, at last, he's shown us what he actually does. So I'll pass the phone to Carolynne. The rubber bands are there to hold the frames, the comb. Get the knife. The knife is the same height as the frames. So measure the comb and we cut. See a lot of bees on there. I don't really want to squish them, so I shake as many as the box as I can, and then lay that piece into the frame. You can see the little beetles, the little black beetles running around on the comb. That's small hive beetle. They're a pest, and whenever we see them we squish them. They can cause the honey in the hive to go rancid,
if they start to take over the hive. And because this hive's in a weakened state due to what we've done, the hive beetle can take over, which ends up killing the hive. So we've got to monitor the hive to protect it from the hive beetle as we go. Let's give it another piece. Get 2 more rubber bands. And like so. There now, frames nicely supported. Hive beetle squished. Yes, there's a bit of wax, a bit of a gap between the comb, but the bees will fill that up. And then this goes in here. We've already got the queen and the bees are building up near her because they can smell her pheromones. So it's a bit easier to work the hive because all the bees are leaving the hive and going to the queen. Makes life a lot easier. Thank you so much, Carolynne. So I think we've cured Carolynne's phobias. Look, she's got smiles on, the terror has left.
Yep.
Just so relaxed now. It's almost like you're a different person.
Very calming, actually.
Yeah, they're just so awesome. We have 6 frames of honeycomb babies in the box with just a filler frame. There's not enough room for 7 frames given the thickness of some of the comb. As you can see here. So from here we'll put the queen in the queen clip between some frames, and then we'll scoop a whole heap of bees into the box so they start orientating to the box, and then we'll leave the box set up for a few days or so they all start working the box instead. Carolynne to be video assistant again.
Oh,
so she's awesome. Okay. So first step is just getting Queenie to dangle down between a couple of frames. The frames are very messy at the moment, but the bees will only take a day or so to clean that up. Now, shake. They're all nicely clustered for us. So we shake the bees, lots of the bees into the box, because they'll start telling the other bees, hey, Queen Cow moved over here, come over here. Okay. We'll get our plastic scoop. Plastic scoop, and we'll scoop some more bees. They're not as thick on there as I thought. So the aim is now get bees moving into the hive. So we'll move these logs around so they're touching the entrance. Because if enough bees start telling the others that this is where Queen is now, they'll start fanning and getting the girls to move in. To use this log as a ladder to climb up into the hive. lid on. Now we've got some really high temperature days coming up, so we'll need to put some bark and that over the hive so it doesn't get too hot for them. We'll just scoop some bee balls out as well. Moving the lid like this, trying to get the bees to move out of the way so I can put the lid down without squishing bees. That's the aim. There we go. I think I did alright. Okay. So now we just need the bees to start telling each other that the queen's now in this box. That could take 10-15 minutes. So we'll just leave them alone for a little bit and see how we go. Thank you again, Carolyn.
Right.
We've got Fanny now at the entrance, and bees are starting to move into the hive. So on the whole, we're done. We do have some confused bees over there. They'll find their way. Most of the bees have left over there, and we've got a lot of bees flying around trying to find the hive. So yeah, we'll leave them for a couple of days now and just let them settle themselves. It's good, easy from here. And P.S. thank you, Carolyn. Yay! I hope she had fun.
Had an awesome time.
So we come back, it's near dark, and these girls are all confused and not sure where to go. So we'll scoop them down so that they head down into the box with the rest of their companions. And we've got Carolyn over there waving away. But yeah, nice. Should be nice and quick. There's still just a couple left on there. They don't want to be gathered. They keep flying in the air every time I get near them. So they're the ones that get to miss the boat. But now we have a big pile of bees down there all sorted. So yay, I can go away with confidence and not be too stressed. Bye!
Bye!